I'm waiting to see if the game's crashed twice when I hit play. This is fun. Up to Las Vegas was good though, actually. Got some good rest. Ah, oh, such a good game. Such a good game. I love when I can't even fucking get in. They really need to do something about these hubs. Like, they're so bad when you like log into them. And part of the reason is because of the fucking MTXs that people have. Oh, I need to close it. I forgot I had a bunch of tabs open that I wasn't done watching for YouTube videos. Mm-hmm. Wait, that spawns? It's oh, because it counts as like the entrance to this. I need to get. Basically, I just need to basically get a bunch of new armor pieces. Hopefully, that have craftable slots on it. New rings. Like this ring is way overdue for an upgrade. Power, what's good? Okay. How's your day going? And block attacks. Oh no, it's just cycling fucking damage reduction. I've seen like I took a little peek at some PoE ninja builds for this. There's not very many. There's two berserker ones that are in the level range for the PoE ninja to grab, and like they're fucking they're way too crazy. I don't know how the fuck they have that shit already. Um, so I ignored those, and then whatchamacallit. The ones that I've seen for basically the ones I've seen for the Slayer ones seem, except for one. One seemed weird because he went ignite, but like he went two-handed axes, which doesn't make any sense because if you're gonna go ignite, you're better off going two-handed swords because of the two-handed sword unique, which is really good for that. But people have been doing like general cry builds for it, and honestly, I don't really care for this. Doing well, enjoying some last epoch. Let's go. That's good. That's good. You know, I am thoroughly enjoying like this skill. I still think I'm just gonna go bleed. Like I was watching some, like I was looking at some of the builds, and some of the like people have basically just been going literally just a straight cookie cutter like bone shatter build for it, where it's just like, oh, we go in pale, we do all this other stuff. But I feel like I'd rather go bleed, to be honest. Like I just feel like bleed is better for lacerate, which also just means that I'm probably not dropping chance to bleed. Uh, from my support gems. Or I just might get more bleed chance stuff. Ball molten shell, ball war chief, ball lightning. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, that was a latency hit. Pretty steep one too. Yeah, I've been watching like a lot of people doing, well, at least on PoE Ninja, like most of the Slayer builds are just going General Cry, where it just like summons shit out of corpses and they cast for you. I'm like, I guess I could try that. It's just that one's definitely like a crit build. I still think crit build's the way to go. Oh, oh shit, I did not look at my HP. I don't know what the fuck hit me. Like what actually just hit me? Dealt that much damage. I'm actually so confused. Like I almost died. I looked over and like I had no health. But I couldn't tell because I didn't have the my energy shield was like still full. What up, Slankster? Okay, then a second. Grab this into that. And grab these three. Change this back to the rage one. Then we go this way. Grab that. Oh wait, no, then we go for the totems and then we'll go grab that. My defense is really shit right now though. I never met a soul so. Oh, with my mind, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Deals that much damage to the stone golems? The stone golems are usually really tanky, especially the physical damage. I'm actually kind of surprised that chunks them for so much. That guy was less than half HP, and I didn't see him. Okay, no, this is actually like incredibly busted. Those stone golems usually take a lot to die, especially the physical damage. And I'm not even using anything crazy. Like I'm literally just using a fucking axe that I used the contempt essence on, and then crafted percentage physical damage, which really isn't that hard to get. I mean, granted, I haven't had very many contempt essence like monsters on this run, but like it's perfectly achievable. The equipment I have. I'm probably gonna die here. My resistances are way too low for this. Like a lot of my deaths right now is specifically just because my resistances are too low, and I have no real like way to fix them at the moment. Yeah, man. I think we would die, but apparently I have that fight a little too well memorized. Brian King can be pretty hit or miss depending on what you're dealing with. This build is so fucking. Well, it's not even the build, it's the skill. The skill has such high damage values, it's so good. Like, it just feels better and better and better as it, like, as I keep, like, playing it. Which is really nice because, like I've said before, I was gonna be really sad if I spent all that time grinding just to, like, have a skill gem that was garbage. I think my PoE just crashed. Yay, so much fun. Oh, this game is great. This is why I have a hard time ever, like this is why I don't think I'd ever be able to say like Path of Exile is like one of my top games ever, is just because of the performance. Like the performance single-handedly pull like keeps this game from me being able to be like, oh yeah, no, that's like one of my favorite games of all time. It's not, because the fucking performance is so goddamn annoying. Like, it's so shit half the time. I, I couldn't even get to the character screen. It literally just crashed right then and there. Like, like what? Bro, your game's 10 years old. Why is it still doing this? Like, it should not be a problem for players that have to, like, in a weekday in the middle of the day, I should not be crashing trying to fucking log into your game. Like, it's such a huge demerit. Like, it's just like, why is this a thing? This makes no sense. Like, it just makes no sense. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is like one of the main reasons I feel like, as in the settings, like as a player, I should be able to turn off other people's MTXs. Because like I'm pretty sure the problem, well, it's always been hypothesized that the problem is the sheer amount of MTXs trying to get loaded in when you're in like a hub area. Because the hub areas always have the worst lag spikes. Always. But that's like common in all of like pretty much any online game. It's just that most other online games have ways for you to turn shit off to try to like decrease the load. And PoE has none of that. Cause it's like, but if we let you turn off the MTXs for other players, how will you see shit that you wanna like you might wanna buy? I don't care, buddy, I just wanna play your game. I will say at least once you get into like the actual like game itself, it runs a lot better than it did last league. Last league was such a fucking nightmare. Oh. That's just nothing important. But the hubs are still a fucking nightmare to deal with. What is going on with this game? Why are you crashing? This game has crashed more times today than it has since the fucking league started. What the fuck is going on? Bro, can this game just like stop, get its shit together? Like, what the actual fuck? Did they put out a fucking patch? Did they put out a fucking patch? Did they hotfix something? Because every time this happens is always when they hotfix something. Like every time I have problems is when they hotfix something and it just starts crashing left, right, and center for no fucking reason. It's really getting on my nerves. It's getting on my fucking nerves. Like, Jesus Christ. This happened last fucking league too. Where like I got to a point where my game was kind of functional and then they hotfixed performance stuff and it went straight back down into the shitter. Because their hotfix made it worse than it was before. Because like players found fixes to kind of like make it work before and then they hotfix it and then it fucking broke all the fixes. And then like even without the fixes, it just didn't work. Like you have to be shitting me. Like how? Like why is this a problem right now? I'm trying to see if I have like any extra shit turned on, and no, I don't. Like everything is just normal. Like, bro, this is why I can never say this game is like one of my top games. Like, you have a game that's 10 years old, and they still like can't figure out how to keep shit from crashing. Like, it's so annoying. Like, what the fuck, man? Glitchy, yeah, for the developer, because apparently they, you know, even after 10 years, can't make a game that's like decently optimized on League launch. That's always gonna be one of my main fucking gripes with this game. Last league, I was like extremely upset because two of my deaths on one of my characters was specifically because my game crashed in the middle of a fight. And then the game was like, oh, you died. It's like, no, your game crashed. What do you mean? And I was like in the level 90s, so it was a lot of XP I lost. So I was kind of mad. Because you lose so much XP once you hit like 90. Like it's pretty like recoverable. Anything below that, once you get to like 90, it's so punishing to die. Even as a softcore. Obviously, it's not as punishing as like hardcore, but if you're trying to get to like, I generally try to get to 95 because that's where most builds kind of like cap out. Everything past that's like kind of extra. Just gives you like passive points to like do like jewels and stuff. But ugh, like performance. It's like, bro. Sometimes it's worse than Apex. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. For those notes for. Oh, like I think it actually thought it might have actually killed me there. Uh, I don't actually know if it thought I died there or not. Free software declines in quality after years of maintenance. I mean, I've never had an issue with D3. Like when it comes to like ARPGs, even on especially like online ones, like PoE is kind of like on the worst end of things. When it comes to like performance quality, to be honest. Like every software declines, sure, but usually they do some sort of steps of improvement, especially when it comes to something where like because like the problem with PoE is it's just like so like for instance in Diablo you can turn down or at least in Diablo 3 you could and a bunch of other games and MMOs in general you can turn effects down which because usually what happens is it's trying to load way too much shit at the same time and then it just your computer just goes I can't handle this and just turns the program off. But PoE doesn't have a lot of those settings that you would normally use like at face value like they're there you it's just you have to go into the like the fucking setup file for it. I thought I was about to crash again. I was gonna be pretty annoyed. If I crash again, I'm just gonna hop over to Apex. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in the mood to fucking sit here and crash like 6 times in an hour. Actually, I've already done it 6 times in an hour, like 10 times in an hour. an ungodly amount of content, loads of code, and old technology with probably ever changing developers. Yeah, but like that reasoning doesn't really fly when things like Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft, which have way more content than Path of Exile does, available at any given moment. On top of the fact that, especially Final Fantasy 14, they've done some updates to the engine, but like they can't do too much because the engine's like really old and outdated. And it's just like those games, usually you have some problems, but they're really good at like doing fixes and stuff like that because they prioritize that because they know it's a consumer based thing. Path of Exile, I don't know what the fuck their code, like the problem is with their code. Last League in particular was extremely bad because it was so random who would have crashes and who wouldn't. Like out of most people I knew personally, half of us would crash all the fucking time in the league. Like not even doing league mechanics stuff, just playing the game. And then the other half wouldn't. And like all of our specs were all over the place. Like there was no like, oh well maybe the half that didn't had like good PCs. No, I knew people who had like really good PCs and they were crashing for no real reason. And I knew people who had PCs that were worse than mine and they were perfectly fine. Like meanwhile there's other people who with PCs worse than mine and they were crashing. Like and then if you go into the forums, it was the same problems. Like PoE is just like there's something up with its code that the way they optimize it just is non-existent. Like trust me, I cut slack to PoE like probably more than most people. It just crashed again. Like there's I'm not even in maps, right? Like these are stable zones that the only thing that changes is the layout. The mobs are the same. Like I guess what rare spawns is different, but like there's no reason that like it should be crashing now, right? Like if this was like, a couple days ago, sure, fine. But this whole week, the game's been running perfectly fine, and then right now it's like, eh. Yeah, like I don't know how they have it coded. Like it's so bad. It's just so bad. And the problem is I don't think they can fix it. There's also a running theory that they're like putting things for PoE 2's backend into PoE 1 and it's causing problems. But I don't know enough about that. Apparently some people kind of like dug into the files. And they're just like, there's a lot of shit there that does not belong in PoE 1. But it could also just be stuff they're prepping for like future leagues. Because like a lot of the leagues that we've had have been taking assets from PoE 2. Like the entire Sanctum League was all assets that was originally for PoE 2. It's just that like there's no reason for me to be on the Thursday during the day at like 2:30 p.m. Central that I be crashing more than I have been like all last like the rest of this week. Like I didn't crash a single time last night. Like it just doesn't make any sense to me. Well, the back end thing they were talking about wasn't like assets. It was like rendering shit. Like there's a lot of technical. I don't fucking know. I don't know enough about game engines to understand what they were talking about. But apparently the gist of the conversation was there was a lot of backend shit that PoE 1 isn't using that's in there that coincides around the time with when a lot of people were having problems with crashes and the game just wasn't working. I'm just gonna restart my Steam. If that's like the problem. It probably isn't, but I don't know. I don't understand enough about like the intricacies of that. I only have a very like superficial knowledge of like game engines, but it's just like apparently people who know better were talking about the files in there were things that like would affect performance and whether positive or negative. I've literally crashed like 10 times. I'm honestly like really fucking annoyed right now. I'm gonna see if maybe it wasn't like a crash problem, maybe it was just a Steam problem. But sometimes Steam fucks with things. Because it might not have been like a crash. It might have just been that Steam was desyncing me. I forgot what game I played that happened a lot. Or if like Steam went off. Oh, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter was one that if Steam dubbed you as offline, it would just disconnect you from the online lobbies. But the problem is in Path of Exile, if it does that, there's no offline. You just, well, it just closes the game. It just doesn't make sense because there's no, what should we call it? There's been no connecting thing for why I get like disconnected, right? Like if that makes sense. The situations I've been disconnected in is I've been disconnected in the load screen. I've been disconnected after loading into a zone. I've been disconnected in the middle of like just fighting something. And I've been disconnected and just running in an open map. I mean, the only connection is that it's something loading, but like the way it's loading is different each time. I heard a little bit. Test PoE 2 through PoE, yeah. Which I don't necessarily think is an issue, but it just gets annoying. I mean, if you have resources available to test something to make sure it works for something else, that's fine. It's just that like I think part of it is just that PoE is like one of the, I wouldn't say worst because they do some communicating, but when there's technical problems, they don't do a very good job of like communicating. They're like looking at it. Like they're obviously looking at it. There's no way they're not. It's the game working affects your bottom line. So, but like they do a very poor job of communicating like what they're doing. Like even like they barely do the generic like we understand there's a problem and we're looking at it. And I don't know, that's just like a development issue or like a dev team issue. Because I feel like a lot of companies right now underestimate how much even just like placebo communication affects your player base. D2, and they want to put too much effort into PoE. I don't know if I'd say they don't want to put too much effort into PoE. Because like especially like the league mechanics have definitely been minus like Crucible, the rest of them, like the effort to actually like put them together has been pretty high. Like it's definitely better than like Blizzard, but I definitely feel like on the technical side of things, they're probably like predominantly focusing their resources on PoE 1 or PoE 2. Bro, the range on that is kind of ridiculous. The fact that I could outrange, alright, this one, I don't need to replace anytime soon. This needs replacement though. Cold lightning resistant? Like, it's good because it gives me that, but I lose a bunch of fire resistance now. I can't use that just yet. These are not as technically demanding as new development. Or is the same. I mean, the reason I say that is specifically because, like, unlike most league mechanics where it's been something on the map per se, like all of the recent league mechanics have had their own like instanced area that's completely separated from the map, which that takes a lot of effort, more than just like, hey, here's something on the map that you click and it like spawns things on the map, right? That's what I mean by effort. Because like for instance, if we look at like say like Diablo 3 seasons, right? Where it was like that was like no effort, period, whatsoever. Like they're like, oh, you have a circle that if you stand in for like 2 seconds, you get a buff. Oh, while you're like doing killing sprees, and my game crashed again. While you're doing killing sprees, you can, you know, as you rack up like killing sprees, you're dealing. You can drop meteors. You can do this. Like, you know, there's nothing like extra on in the game per se, as there is like entire like rooms to go through. Like, cause like for instance, the Wildwood like League, it's using mechanics from from other content in the game. Like it's using from Delve, it's pulling from Harvest, it's pulling from like Abyss. Like it's pulling from a bunch of different concepts that's getting put together, but it's definitely a little bit more effort than being like Crucible, for instance, whereas like here's a thing that you click on the map that then spawns ads and then gives you something on your weapon. Speaking of, that league was so bad. That league was so shit. I think that league is like considered one of the worst leagues ever. The content was so rippy. The it like narrowed the end game meta so small because the builds that were just strong were so overpowered that there was no reason to run anything else. Um, it was not good. It was not good at all. But yeah, like I would say like they're, I don't know. I wouldn't say they're completely giving up on it, but I'd say they're doing a pretty okay job. Oh wait, I need to go to my hideout. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like we know that like I think it's like the B team for the most part that's working on PoE1 at the moment. Bro, not even the hideout is safe. Usually I go to the hideout because it doesn't crash. Like what the fuck is going on today? Like they actually just royally fucked this shit. Like there's no way. There's no way that isn't some sort of fucking patch that went out. This I only ever have a problem like this when they put a fucking patch out. Hot fix. Reduce the amount of damage. Fix the bug where fixed a client crash. That was 3 days ago though. What else is there? That one's actually probably the one that was running just fine. Mm. Well, the client crashing one's from like 3 days ago, but I wouldn't be surprised if something new popped up. Like they had to have done something. This is only ever a problem when uh when they do some sort of patch or like connection or crashes or something. Yeah, like I'm looking at the forums right now. Uh, so there is no hotfix. But like it's weird that I'm having such issues when normally if there's a problem it's because there's a hotfix or something that pushed out. For there to be such a performance difference from yesterday compared to today, like there has to be something. They have to have either done something on the server end or like what's causing connection problems or what. Like I literally have not done anything today that's any different than I normally do. I have not installed anything. I have not updated anything. I have not. I don't even think I have an update for like the graphics cards or anything. I don't know. We'll try for a little bit more, and if it keeps crashing, I'm just gonna swap to Apex's. I do not have the patience for a game that does not want to work. Which is ironic that I'm for that would mean going to fucking Apex of all things, which is another game that usually doesn't work. Oh. Bro, what? No, we're done. We're done. Nope. I have zero fucking patience for a game that just doesn't want to work. Nope. Holy shit. Way to go, GGG. Make a game that just gets worse as the days go by. That better. What is that, Epoch? Well, it's the new reset. Well, last Epoch has an update, so right now that I didn't push while I was off like before stream, and then there's the new weekly tracker starts today, and then Toya has her customs in like an hour ish. I might as well just play Apex. I'm just really fucking annoyed because I'm like the last rate is. I'm trying to get that fucking build to maps and I can't because the piece of shit game doesn't want to run. Like this is my main issue with fucking Path of Exile is it's like its optimization is horrendous. Like no online game I've ever played that is over 10 years has ever consistently had issues like that badly. Like it'll always be like in the first like day or two and then they'll fix it, right? Like but Path of Exile is one of the very few games I'll ever play that's like online that like it'll just randomly just shit itself for no reason. Like it'll work perfectly fine and then just randomly consistently shit itself for like the next couple days. And then it'll be perfectly fine again. And you're just like, what the actual fuck is going on? Like out of all the MMOs I've ever played, like PoE, like I always know is going to be a problem. Like I just always know it's going to be a problem. I'm so fucking mad. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so pissed. Like I really just want to be playing fucking. Oh shit, we got this already. Like, I really just want to be fucking playing Path of Exile, but I fucking cannot because it's just crashing out the fucking ass. I'm so fucking pissed. Like this is why like this is one of the other reasons. It's like why would I give money to Path of Exile? Oh, they changed it for. Oh wait, no, it's win one match and then win another. That's for this week. Newcastle, Mad Maggie, 12 matches. Mm. I'm so mad. I'll probably just end up restarting my computer. There's probably like some sort of Windows update that's causing a problem or some shit. Like there has to be something going on. It's either them or my Windows or my computer, but it's just like I don't know what the fuck the issue is. And I wasn't planning on playing Apex, so I can't even turn my headset on because it'll break the audio. Because OBS. Woo! I won't be able to hear almost anything in the game while playing. Bro. I was already not in a good mood when I woke up, to be honest. Like I was already in a bad mood. And I just wanted to relax and like level my my lacerate build, and then now like the world's just like, well, we see you're in a shitty mood, so how about we just make you even fucking shittier mood. Congratulations, there you go, you win. Then it's just like, okay, today's just gonna be one of those days. Today's just gonna be one of those days. Wait, isn't that? I don't remember, it was LMG for diamond. I think it's like, remember that. That fucking name. Dude, not door, there's more than just one door for that. Fuck. Oh, I hate that. I hate when you like. I don't think I would have killed the Maggie anyway, but like the fact that our fucking squad just respawns behind me, like I hate that in TDMs. Nice. Mister, I'm too scared to take fights. I'm just gonna stand on the roof with a fucking Spitfire. Great, he's got a fucking Craver. That's always fun to deal with. Ah, Doc with a Craver. Let me go sit on the fucking spine, because I'm too much of a little bitch. Are you really all just upstairs? Yeah, I think they're all just upstairs. Considering we haven't had like a kill for a while, and they've gotten like 2 or 3 kills. I think for the most part, most of them are like upstairs. I fucker with a goddamn Craver, bro. I just put the fucking Craver down. Holy shit, man. I hate that you can get Cravers in fucking TDM. Like, I think that should just be a control thing. Because he's just gonna sit on that spy and just try to, like, get head taps with the Craver. second time I killed him, or he just dropped down. Can't even kill me when I'm not even looking at you. Because you're just that bad at the game. Juicy teammate ulted me instead of I don't know what he was aiming at for that one. Oh. Wait, what's the event? Oh, is there no event mode this week? I thought it was supposed to rotate. Like, there's supposed to be a different one every week, and then it goes back to the Revenant mission one. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, it is LMGs again. And then Nox with this, that's not good. 1000 damage is Pathfinder Vantage or Loba. I just want to be fucking lacerating shit, but I can't because the game fucking hates me. Bro, when Apex runs, that's a problem. I'm just saying. If Apex can run smoothly, your game needs to get its shit together. No, you're a bitch. Why are there so many fucking Pathfinder players today? Bruh. Also, of course, we're the squad that's missing a person. Feels good, man. Oh no, it just didn't load into the. Well, we'll see. Sometimes I've had it where they don't show up in the thing, but then they show up like here, but then they don't actually like load in. Ah, great. That dude was account level 5. I'm hoping he's like a turbo smurf. If he's actually here. He is here. Please be a turbo smurf. I'm going to cry if you're not. Thank you. No, fuck, I could hear them there. Also, I have very, 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 very low hopes for our Bloodhound. He seems very lost. And he just gave a free kill. And their team is literally just holding hands and rotating along the outside. Yay, this is gonna be so fun! I'm gonna have such a great time! I have an account level 5 who plays like he's account level 5. Nice! Meanwhile, the enemy team has master players. Woo! At least he's picking up kills. Controller octanes are just coming at the right time. Today is gonna be a fantastic fucking day. Get the bro. Yep. I'm having a great time today. Today is such a great time. Today is definitely a day where I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm not gonna be pissed off at everything, and everything's gonna work perfectly, and I'm not gonna have any problems. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So fun. Being I love when I'm fighting against diamond and master players and like my teammates are just doing God knows what. Besides just giving kills away. What is he doing? Like, why the fuck is he going in there? Why didn't you just throw that from where you were standing before? Ah, that's so fun. Yeah, no, this is so great. I love this. Good. To be fair, I think everybody was pissed because Tiger Squad was ahead by like 10 kills. So that's always fun. Bro, like my level 5 Bloodhound was playing like they were fucking level 5. Like, why are they there? Like, actually, just why are they there? Like, all of my enemy teams are just like there's a bunch of console master diamond players, and I have just a level 5 Bloodhound on my team. And then a pathy that goes in without any sort of fucking coordination. Like, meanwhile, one of the diamond squads are literally just running around the edges trying to catch people who spawn by themselves.
champion.
I'm gonna make this world bleed.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't stream today.
How does the saying go?
I'm okay. Today's just one of those days I just don't want to fucking do anything.
Oh, you're not feeling so
I
good, kid. Head that way, eh?
big bad about that.
An enemy landed near me.
Scotty landed near me. Stay alert. Arcstar set. I am down, but alive. Sniper stock here.
Rings near, cuzzies. Got a minute before she closes.
I need energy ammo. Rings close and closing in 45. It's moving time.
Rings an out. Drilling right through yous. Give us a sec. Recharging my shields.
Enemy here. Hold on to your asses. Being shot at.
I don't think I was scoping. I don't feel like fucking playing peekaboo off of that fucking hill they're on.
It's shooting at me.
From where?
The old knuckle cluster.
Oh, you can still fucking see me off of that angle.
Got me eye on an enemy nearby.
Give us a sec. Recharging my shields. Enemy real close. We ain't letting them live, are we?
Grenade, fellas.
You kill leader. Me hard on.
Fuck. I saw the damage number, but I didn't see where they went.
Worth the risk. Revive me, mate.
Bro. Should drop to the right side. My fucking fuse just runs off like the fucking Narnia. We had a knuckle cluster, we could have knocked that. Actually, if our fucking random bloodhound hadn't just dropped by himself solo somewhere and just gotten railed for free and then just like a dumbass, maybe, you know, we'd have something, but not much I can do about that, really. Not much I can do about that. Cause like, they weren't even that good. It's just that if we had a fair like 3v3, we'd be fine. Cause one of them was knocked.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few bones, eh?
Introducing your champion.
If freedom means survival and survival means winning, then I'll win.
This might be a good
Let's
place
land
to
here.
land. Okay. Prepare for battle.
Hey, drop, shock, and rock!
Oh. I was gonna be like, again? Bro, like, what the fuck is with the players today?
Found extra supplies. Arm up.
Got some materials.
Attention, first blood.
First, massive here. Very rare. Strong incendiary rounds.
Like half tempted, but the shotguns haven't been feeling too bad today.
Kia ora, beautiful.
Let's go this way.
We have the benefit. We are inside the ring.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leaders killed their way to the top. Respect.
Care package being delivered.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms. Let's check out that area. Found extra supplies here. Arm up.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Optics here. Mid-range. Makes your platform more versatile.
A champion has fallen. It was their time.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Watch your six.
Nope, I know I can find a flatline.
Got a feeling hostiles have been there.
Mother hubby. Got some goodies for ya.
I remember when the assault bins used to be like almost guaranteed gold attachment. That shit was insane.
Calling upon nature.
Especially for shotguns. It was so weird. Like, gold shotgun bolt was almost like guaranteed.
Trophy to be found.
Let's check out that area.
It's not to be there. Oh, this should be there. I had so much shotgun ammo I walked past that I didn't pick up.
Took down a head. Replicator's coming in.
Give my shield a recharge.
Arc staff line.
Enemy over there.
Reloaded. What white?
Throwing arc staff. Arc staff set.
No shield here. Level 3.
Blast meter intact.
45 seconds. Ring ain't close. Oscar Mike.
Oh, that means they picked him up again. No, I'm sad. I should have been 2 kills. They picked up the lifeline, which means he got re-knocked. Somebody else.
Trust in the Allfather.
Recharge.
Catch him unawares.
Attention. Delivery
Focusing my
package.
vision on this spot. Care package on high.
Taking damage.
Ring set. Recharge the shield. Hostile over there. Enemy spotted. Near me. Cracks an enemy shield.
I didn't even hear it. Well, I don't have my headset on. Can't hear shit right now.
Charging my shield. Can't see something out there.
Scanning the area.
Quit pissing around. Move here.
Enemy in sight. Hostile spotted.
drill.
I have gathered materials.
I was like, they would have kept running.
Munted an enemy.
Down to target. Taking fire.
Bless me with sight.
Arc star out.
Rings in our neighbourhood and won't close for 30. Rings near, closing in 10. Here's an egg.
Please moving.
Drill tearing.
Got him. Another knockdown. I'm ahead. Let's go this way. Get my shields and recharge. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Charging my shield, cuzzies. Healing up.
Taking fire. Getting caught.
Ouch.
Sloppy. Recharging shields. Contact. Enemy spotted. Rings nearby.
Head over yonder. Squad's dead. Wipe the floor with those eggs. That's two. Dead shot at. Reloading. Give us a sec. Recharging the shields. Rings near.
Healing. Watch my back. Jump pad here.
Go here. Captain.
I got eyes on this area. We're inside the ring. One less thing to worry about.
Better grab more heavy. My hands are so cold. I'm gonna hope that our Bangalore is the kill leader. Cause like, I have 5 kills and I'm not kill leader. Oh, somebody has a lot of kills. Not the shadow.
Let's reposition there. Wouldn't let down range.
Drill some sense into yous. Reloading.
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
We need to play off of like this side because that other dude has a bow on the left.
Not too far from ring. Got 10. Throwing thermite.
Gonna drill some sense into yous.
Fire. Loading. Lost the mic. I'm spotted.
Fuck! Of course! They have two of the best fucking peeking guns in the fucking game. Of course they do. Of course they would. Of course one would have a fucking bow and the other one would have a goddamn Kraber.
I got you back.
Give us six. Recharging my shields.
Head this way.
Healing up.
Maybe for real with my ammo.
Healing. Drill cutting for eggs.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields.
Ring ain't far. Got 45 till she closes.
Got company out there. Ring's just ahead.
Tearing through.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Last ring's closing. Ready up.
Give us six. Recharging my shields.
And I cracked them, that's all. Bro, they literally had two of the best fucking peeking weapons in the game, dude. Like fucking one has a Kraber, the other one has a bow. You have to get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. Like, that's insane. I missed the control. That's fine. Like, that's so insane. If I had canceled the syringe to like heat shield the Bloodhound, we probably would have won that because we would have been the full, like the last full squad. Though to be fair, he probably would have gotten Krabered. I don't really foresee him having like done too hot.
A warrior's the shelter of the people, and I'm a hell of a warrior.
Can't we do the blah 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 after? I'm ready now.
You know, they're always looking around. They never look up.
Oh, that was a pretty good game though. 5 kills. That conduit more than likely ended up winning. Is their whole team really just over there?
Chucking a frag.
Was it Monday when I did that one frag grenade that I got 2 knocks with? Oh, Sunday.
Gives a sec. Recharging my shields.
We got bad guys over there. Bad dudes
They're
over
really
there.
running away from us. The two conduits are not hugging each other, bro. Ain't no way. They fucking gave each other their fucking tacticals. That's so bullshit. Dog, that's so toxic.
Chucking a frag. Charging my shields.
I'm kind of surprised they put the barrel saber laser back on the Spitfire. Ooh, shit. They took it off for a reason. It was too strong. I don't know how I survived that. Aside from a bigger mag, like W. Good hustle though, good hustle though. Definitely good effort. I respect that way more than people who just don't want to even try. get that.
Charging my shield, Nuzzy.
I can't do 2 seconds. Almost. Keep. Oh.
Charging on my shields.
Fox 3, launching missiles.
Left got a key.
I have no idea. I blind fired into that smoke and hit a dude for like 60. What? Check my PC. Check my PC. It's crazy. Oh. Do we do all the dailies already? No, I'm missing one more knock. I didn't expect to get this one this week though. The R9, I thought the R9 was supposed to be like next week. Definitely looks a lot sleeker and less shitty than the than the data mine version. Like the, the animated version literally looked like somebody took the GIF of the nebula and then just like put it on top of the outside of the R9 on the side, and it was just like, yeah, thumbs up. It looked so bad. Buddy. What is this team?
What do we got here then?
Introducing your champion.
You eggs.
The quickest way to a man's heart is through his chest.
Prepare for sudden death.
I found some materials. Sharing is caring.
Spotted a subject over there.
Materials for all.
First blood. The cycle has begun. I suggest we do some research in this area. Whether until a nearby ring closes.
Going off alone.
Backpack here. Level 2.
We should conduct a search right here.
All right, hard cases. We're right by the ring.
Right
Got
here.
45.
Spotted one.
Going off alone.
Spotted a subject.
Kill leader. Only thing they're leading is my boot to their face.
Reloading. That was the last one. Subtracted from the equation. Target spotted. Ammo shield here. Level 2. Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
I missed so many shots.
Standard stock here. Level 2. Target spotted here. Shot. Fire. Reload. Only one point. One less variable to consider.
Backpack here. Level 2. Ultimate accelerant here.
Merci.
Shields are recharging.
Only half the squads are left.
Oh, I almost jumped off of that. That was close.
I've discovered the location of the next ring. Check your map.
That's a misclick. It's literally just a PK. What the fuck?
Kia ora.
That's literally just my PK is like kitted. Oh, this missing is like a digi and it's a gold PK. Minus the stock.
Gotta hop up here. Hammer point.
Enemy spotted.
An egg dropped out of the sky near me. That egg shield is cracked. Chucking a frag. Chucking a frag. Charging my shield, Cuzzy. Charging my shield, Cuzzy.
Recharging shields. My vision is clear. Down another subject. Killed one myself. Another variable for the lab rats. Placing an intermittent variable. Getting shot at. Reloading.
Heck.
Kill single into that entire squad. I am
Well, it's easy to die. Not till we've won.
my vision is clear. Evil heal here. Level 3.
Healing. I don't mind. Everything is car pipe.
Telling you, it's a skill to just not die.
Shield battery here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Fence in position. If the fence gets crossed,
He's kind of mad. The whoever was chasing me, I think it was the catalyst, maybe.
We do some research in this area.
closes in a minute.
Shield battery here.
So they almost had me killed. At least like
Analyze those rounds.
twice. But I was able to outrun them thanks to the Watson fence. Watson fence with the Maggie ball. Gave me time to bat, which then let me jump up and over. And then I basically like it worked how I was hoping. I was hoping the caustic would be in the tunnel. I didn't know where he was specifically. I just knew his like general area.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Adding another gas trap.
The circuit's
Absolutely. I have done absolutely nothing this game.
Everything is cupcake. There's a sec, recharge your shields.
Hey, there's a fucking conduit.
Gas trap deployed.
Oh, that's kind of whatever. How did he get past the caustic barrel that's setting up? That's what I want to know. I didn't expect him to be right there because there was a caustic barrel there, so I was like, oh, it hasn't been procced, so I should be safe.
Just topping off my shields. I need to go.
Grenade!
Fence in, fence out.
Oh shit. Still made it. Like, you need to, like... I'm so fucking dead. Yeah. I don't know where the Watson pushed that. I think like we would have been fine there if she just waited a second for me to finish batting. I did absolutely nothing that game though. Control. I don't know. All I know is after this stream, I'm just gonna restart my fucking computer. Because when I was like losing my shit and then I was like swapping over to Apex, I look over at my bar. And there's a little fucking dot next to the Windows thing, which is like Windows update. And I'm just like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what's causing problems. Because Windows loves to work perfectly fine until it has an update and then it magically starts fucking with everything. Like, oh no, that was working fine yesterday, no update. There's an update today. Oh shit. Damn, your computer's falling apart because you didn't update your Windows. Definitely not suspicious. And like a lot of people would be like, Mello, take your tinfoil hat off. Bro, they're literally, like, so much shit nowadays is designed to fall apart within like 5 to 10 years of when it's like put out. Specifically to get you to buy new stuff in the next like 5 to 10 years. And 5 to 10 is depending on what it actually is, right? Like a lot of the newer phones, like, so especially some of the more like mid-quality phones, like it'd been discovered that like Samsung and whatever, they caught a lot of flack for this actually a couple years ago, where it was like they were knowingly using not as good material, specifically because in a couple like I didn't even get a single knock that game. All I got were assists. But specifically to like make it so that the phone would like be not necessarily like fall apart like and stop functioning, but like would slow down. You know, the data wouldn't be transmitting very like as easily and quickly, like stuff like that. Like, and it's just like they caught a lot of flack for it. I think iPhone was another one that also caught a lot of flack because I think it was like their iPads or something was the same way. And supposedly like it was done on purpose. Because like the way like quality control works is that like so there's a thing called the silicon roulette that you play whenever you buy any sort of like tech device. And the silicon roulette, as we call it, is or at least as I was like informed of it when I was taking my associate's degree for computer stuff, is they do quality control, but there's only so much you can catch from like the silicone and all the parts made and stuff like that. That sometimes, you know, because like the way they can't test every individual like batch of like, for instance, GPUs. Let's use GPUs for examples. They cannot test every single one. It is impossible. They would never ship like anything. But so what they do is every X number of GPUs, they test. And if that GPU fails, they usually then go back and test some of the ones like before it just to make extra sure. And some of the ones after it just to make sure that it's not like if it was a singular problem or if it was an issue with a batch of components used, etc., etc. Well, the silicon roulette is that sometimes there's some of those they just get through because there's no perfect system, which is why a lot of times you can buy a perfectly good GPU, put it in your computer, and then it just doesn't work. And it could have been shipped perfectly. There's no problems. You didn't break it. You didn't do anything. It's just the parts that were in it just happened to be pretty shit. And it just happened to like slip through. The same thing goes with whenever you get how two people can both order the same exact GPU. Not same exact, they can order the same GPU, and one of them will get like 3, 4, 5 years worth of use out of it, and the other one it'll die out in a year. That's just a silicon roulette, unfortunately. And a lot of times, like you could put it in, and like, you know, there's a lot of other stuff that comes into play, right? It could be like, well, does the person who uses it for 3, 4, 5 years, or they use it like, you know, do they push it like pretty far on a daily basis, like, etc., etc. But you know, for argument's sake, it's just going to be two guys who use it the same amount, who play games around the same amount, in the same climate, that kind of stuff. You know, literally next door neighbors, with the same exact houses and air conditioning system. Like everything else is exactly the same. Like. And it's just one of them just won't last as long as the other one. Sometimes it's just how it goes. That's just part of the silicon roulette, which is unfortunate because it's so far we have not found a way to like make those more consistent. Sadly, so no shotgun for me. But then you have what Windows does sometimes, where they get a little sussy, where they're like, your computer works perfectly fine, and then mysteriously, when there's a Windows update that needs updating, your computer just starts having a lot of problems, you know? Loads a little slower, stuff that was working perfectly fine starts crashing, and then when you update your Windows, it starts working normal again. And it's like, He sure likes that enemy ping button. Oh, he liked that. Oh, this is a game. Holy shit, bro. Take my eyes off it for 2 seconds. I'm getting beat. Now we fighting. Never mind, they're just holding hands. They're just holding hands. You know, I had respect for that conduit, and then they just held hands with their loba. Now I have no respect for them. Bro, zilch.
Sergeant on my shields. We've got trouble. Someone else is over there.
No fun. God damn it, I'm so tired of fucking gun noise, bro. What is my team doing besides dying and getting shit on? Like, there's losing, and then there's losing so badly that their whole squad can push up to our fucking A point. And I guess it was overdue. Oh my god, fucking right now. I want a Spitfire back, bro. Fuck shooting the goddamn L-Star, dog.
That was you.
Like, we're just getting shit on. We cannot take this point back. Like, their one squad is... I thought matchmaking was a little too friendly. Like, that is an egregious, like, error in matchmaking. Like, we literally could not take the fucking point back. And their full squad wasn't even there. That was literally, like, 1.5 squads at most, and they were just murdering everything. Like, what the fuck? To be honest, I was also fucking around with an L-Star. I'm not really good on. Like, I definitely think I could have, like, beaten them a couple times. Like, I feel like a couple 1v1s I could have won. But, like, bro, really? Like, what the fuck is that, right? Respawn? Like, like, what the fuck is that wild ass fucking matchmaking? Alright, it doesn't show me the damage. Oh, I got a kill. Oop. Wait, why didn't it count? I got 1 kill. Oh, because it's BRs. I was like, I gotta kill you, bitch. Game's like, we don't give a fuck. Whatever, I'm just farming LMG damage. I don't really care. I got my 2 wins already. Mm-hmm.
This experiment will sort out the capable from the incompetent.
Banana man. Hopefully this one's a little bit more even on matchmaking. Take the shitty L-Star again. Also, I'm sick and tired of Bangalore's. Tired of them smoking. And then putting digis on everything, and they're like, oh, I'm so skilled. I smoke, and then I shoot you through the smoke with a digi. I'm so good at the game.
Here I go.
And I'm just in here, like,
We have a big zone.
thinking in my head.
The process to victory continues.
died to? I'm dead. Why are they coming from our side of spawn? What? Like, they're coming from where we spawn, not from... Oh, because they're fucking capping our... Oh, I kind of just blind go for that, to be honest. Well, so much for matchmaking being nice. They took our A, they took our B, and now it's gonna be like, is it just gonna be, am I just gonna get 2 lockouts back to back? Probably not. They're not that good, it's just, they're just back capping. Like, I'm curious if there's just like a predator on the enemy team in that last game. You should have that.
Charging my shield, Fuzzies.
Ooh, 46, not bad, not bad. Was he really dual wielding charge rifle? That was 2 purple charge rifles. Only 1 person died though. Fuck. Ah, I'm pretty sure I made it around that before he shot me, but whatever. It is what it is. Can't really say I give a shit. God, I love when a team is so bad they just keep back upping. Like, they're not that good. Like, you, oh, that is definitely not an earned master badge. I can tell you that much. No, 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 you're too dog shit for that to be like a real master badge. Like, bro, ain't no way. That is not like an earned master badge. You fucking just ratted your way to that one. Like, that's not an earned master badge. Like, that's what he just ratted to that. Like, he's not that good to be a master. Like a legit master player. Why are you taking that jump pad, bro? Just stay on the fucking point. Holy shit, he's dumb. Like, they don't need to like kill us all. They just need to hold it for like 50 seconds. And he's just hard chasing a kill instead of fucking just staying on the point. Oh my god, he's so dumb. Oh, I fucking...
Bon voyage.
I didn't think I was stuck reloading it. Our fuse is dumb. Like, actually dumb. He could have like uncapped that before that Watson showed up. But instead, the Watson got to show up. Like he's not at a real master play. Like that is like he's probably like diamond, but like there's no way. The way he moves, the way he shoots, that's not a master player.
Who's ready to fly on a zip line?
Already taking it. Alright, I forget that. Those two are on the same team. They pushed way too organized into something they have. There's no way they should have had enough info to like push in on that together. Like one of them, yeah, but both of them, ain't no way. Why did they're like, hey, let's just make it where they can walk along the fucking roof. Like our team is just letting them be able to walk up for free. Like I don't know what our team is doing. I don't know what he fucking just wasted his fucking health on. This is the dipshit that fucking ulted his own team on the fucking point when there's nobody fighting it. Like, they're applying no pressure anywhere else. Like, I don't know what the fuck my team is doing. They're not playing. They're literally just running around having picnics because they're applying no pressure, and this team is just able, like, their whole team is walking up to our A, like, for free. Like, that should never be a thing. And then our team is ignoring our fucking spawn point and just letting him take it. Like, I was wondering why our A was always gone, and literally just watching the Bangalore take the fucking take the zip and just keep going when we don't even own A, like, just answered so many questions. It was just my team just being dumb and just like this is what I'm saying. Like, you cannot, like, you need a funnel. Like, would we have lost? Like, actually, I don't think we would have lost that even did the changes that I suggest, right? Where it's just like you can't take A or C without owning B. Like, I don't think it would have changed it. If anything, we might have been able to win because when my team is smart and sticks together and fucking fights for the points, we were winning. We had 2 points. But then when my team is being dumb and pushing towards like towards A, I forget if we were A or C. Regardless, whichever. When ours is taken and they're like, well, we're just gonna take theirs because that's so big brain. It's like, no, just take ours, bro. Like, just take ours. It's not that hard. Like, it's not that hard. Come on now. Like, I know I'm asking for a lot from a player base that most people don't want to keep height and when it's a good spot to be in, and just wants to drop down and then turn around and surprise Pikachu face when we have an enemy team behind us who just took the position that we literally just walked out of and gave it to them for free. Like, I understand that's asking a lot, but get it together. I didn't notice her pants like light up at the bottom. Oh, that is it. That's what it is. That was what it is. Why are you just crouching? Holy shit, that slow turn? That's a roller. Yeah. I figured that once they couldn't like get any kills, they would just go for height. Fuck. I'm trying to get out the door. Motherfucker. That's too soon. That was a controller play though. When he did that slow turn earlier, he kind of was like, it was a bit of a dead giveaway. I love when it just spawns an enemy behind me. What is this shit, dude? I literally just spawned there. An enemy should not be able to fucking spawn at a point that I spawned at. Like, it literally just spawned him out. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Bro, that's so fucking annoying. That's so fucking annoying. It literally spawned him behind me. That's why I hate about TDM. Like, it should always just be like team 1 has their 2 or 3 spawn points on one side, and then team 2 has their 2 or 3 spawn points on the other. I knew he was gonna fucking drop down because he's a little bitch like that. I just hate how I can't hear him because fucking Horizon audio is literally the quietest fucking character in the game.
Oscar Mike. Fine.
God, I wish I could have a conduit queue on demand, bro. Like, this guy's just getting free fucking... I think like half the times I see him with a cracked shield, he just gets immediately conduit attacked. Like, what the fuck? Bro. Like, I wish I had that.
Good to see you. Shields.
Like, this fucking dude just, like, literally just sucks dick. Like, actually just sucks dick. Like, why is he always on me? Like, are you just mad because you were so shitty indoors and that, like, when you were by yourself, you just died? Like, is that the problem?
Oscar Mike. I'm spotted.
There's no way I was in that bubble still. Like, there's no way I was still in that bubble when he shot again. Like, I had definitely fucking strafed out of it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like, you're not that good. It's literally just the roller. Every time he's at a distance, he doesn't do anything.
Charging my shields, cuzzies.
Like, he's really bad at a distance. He's just running up and then just using his controller to just shoot people. Like, I have respect for people who play a controller and they're like a menace at every fucking range. I have no respect for a controller player who, like, if he shoots you at a distance, like, just whiffs everything. Because like people that can play controller and they're just a menace at every single distance are like they're just good players. Like they're just good players. So like I have mad respect for that because I feel like it's really hard to like shoot mid range. Like when you're like getting strafed back and forth and you're doing it yourself, like stuff like that. Like I feel like it's really hard when you play controller to do that. So I got respect for people who can do that. But like that dude, literally, like that was the guy earlier, right? He was like, I feel like he might have been with the Gibby, because the Gibby was like also looking at him a lot and just throwing bubbles down whenever he was fighting. But it's just like that time, the other time where I was shooting like the Gibby +1, like I'm pretty sure he was the +1 because it looked like a Horizon in the same skin, and like he couldn't hit me at all with the Volt from that distance. Meanwhile, I'm chugging the shit out of him with the Spitfire. So. I don't know. It's just like a me thing. When I see that, I'm like, I'm like, bro, you're so shit. You're so shit. I'm kind of curious why they decided to go back to the old like BB breakpoints. I think like most of us expected when they changed like for the EVA 8 one, right? Where it was like you got the first color of the reactive like super early and then you got the second color like at the normal level. But I feel like, to be honest, for casual players, that's not gonna be very like happy because you have like it was so much more before you broke even on the on the on the coins. I think before it was like in the 70, like I think it was like 78, 79, maybe like early like 80. You had to basically almost finish the BP to break even because they just backloaded all the coins when they moved the shit forward.
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. Landed on me.
Enemy right here. Rings near and closing in 60. Plenty of time for mischief. Give us 6. Recharging my shields.
I got this.
That was the whole squad. No quarter given.
No, don't worry, I'm just bleeding out as all.
You'll be all right. I gotcha. Medkit here. It helps, to say the least.
Teammates. I'm gonna make everything.
Recharging my shields, cuzzy. Healing up. Getting a bit of hoe water. You kill leaders killed their way to the top. Respect.
LZ.
Give us 6. Recharging my shields. I need shields. Recharging my shields, cousin.
I'm kind of holding this for the most end. More than anything.
Got some extra supplies here.
You're welcome.
Gather there.
Hell yeah. Half the squads are
Maybe they're trying to convince me that there was absolutely no meds there, that they weren't like wiped from me.
Knockdown shield here. Level
Hey
4.
man, hello.
One of these if you're
Hello
bleeding
player,
out.
how are you? Hello, hello. Join your customs? I don't know. Being meanie, yelling at me. Goodness.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 4.
Hands off. That's Maggie's.
Let you touch me. I'll join after this game. Let me finish running it down.
I need a short
Because at this rate, I'm gonna die very quickly because my teammates are not leaving me any heals, and I am literally like just one shield cell. There we go, finally.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Tango spotted. Danger close.
Tango spotter. Danger close.
Break that egg shield.
I'm gonna jog it. I'll get you the chunk in a second. Okay? You better not fucking pick him up. He better fucking die. I swear to God, if I just get like eliminate, like assists this entire game, I'm actually gonna lose my fucking mind.
Incoming. Reloaded.
Like I'm actually going to lose my mind.
Give us 6. Recharging my
Like I have 6 assists with like almost 1,000 damage. There's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. I'm actually just gonna freak it.
60 seconds until the ring closes. No sweat for me. Can you keep up?
Shield cell here.
Like, I'm actually just gonna lose my mind.
Med kit here. Slow to roll.
Like one thing is if I have like 6 assists and I have like
Got stock here.
200 damage, means I'm not doing shit and getting carried. But like, bro,
30 seconds until the ring closes. You like
Make a beeline there, cuzzy.
Spotted a weapon supply bin.
we're already in the ring.
Arm up, cuzzies. Got some goodies for you.
Hostile right here. Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ. Thermite grenade here. Energy ammo here. Energy ammo here.
I should go to the thermite grenade.
Let's check out that area.
I hear ya.
Okay.
Show off.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3. Bolts increase rate of fire.
One more. Save that for me.
Let's regroup here.
Yo, replicators coming in for a landing.
All right, hard cases. We're right by the
Go
ring.
that way.
Got 45.
Sí, por favor.
It's really weird because I haven't done anything to practice and I've gotten better at shotguns that I'm usually especially atrocious with. Like my Mozam and Eva A shots have been a lot better than they used to be.
Not for long, pal.
Rings near
For no reason.
close for 30.
Like,
Big ups, team.
that scared the shit out of me. I saw a silhouette and I was like,
Let's get on that.
oh shit, that's a person who's just hiding. I'm so dead.
Enemy there. Shooting at me. Drilling right through yous. Marvelous news. We're in the next ring.
Come on in. Old Painless is waiting.
That's not gonna hit them. They're under the roof. Oh, what? I didn't think one of your missiles landed that.
Charging shield.
Enemy right here. Being shot at.
Throwing arc star. Gun in the chimney.
Charging on my shields.
Enemy inside.
Marvelous news. We're in the next ring. Drill hunting for eggs. Charging my shield, cuzzies.
Hey, we gotta get back in here.
Spotted. Double time.
Taking fire.
Enemy shield.
Care package over there. Charging up my shields.
Charging my shield, cuzzies.
Why are you standing on that?
Charging up my shields.
Drill
shields at recharge.
Taking fire! Charging shield.
Being shot at. Give a sec. Recharging the shields. It's shooting at me.
Charging shields.
Drill some sense into you. Give a sec. Recharging final gun. Awesome. Danger close.
There you go. One kill. I'm happy.
Recharging shields.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Still hunting for eggs.
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading. Safety zone. Enemy landing on me.
Gonna drill some sense into you.
Where's this last?
Oh no, there's another squad. Reloading. Shake a leg.
Keep going.
Charging on my shields.
Gonna drill some sense into you.
Move next door. 45. Already on my mark. Firing for effect.
Charging on my shields. Cracked an enemy shield. Down one.
Target over there. Just to the left.
Recharging the shields, guys. Go kill objective.
I say they could heat shield. I don't know if they're smart enough to do that.
We're already in the ring.
Enemy spotted. Near me. Firing. Cracked an enemy shield.
Taking fire. Cracked a random shield. Reload. Down that one.
Let's go. I gotta go get the 2D Ewoks. Oh. Bro. 1400 damage. Shit ton of assists. I am crying. Actually just in tears. Actually just in tears. I just game's not even alright though. I can't check my stuff while I'm sitting and waiting. Unfortunately, like that game ended as they were starting, so now we're just gonna sit here and wait. I guess while they're doing that, I can do streamer things. That's cool. Looking forward to restarting my computer in like an hour and then being completely disappointed when that does not fix the problem for Path of Exile. And then I just lose my mind because the game sucks. Frick. The game took longer than I was expecting though. And we won. Like I wasn't expecting to win. I was trying to. I mean, like Hammer Point Mozam is it's kind of gross though. I like it. I'm just so mad. I didn't even want to look at the damage of my teammates. I like they definitely weren't like low, but with how much damage I had, there was no way they were that high. Because like we just didn't kill enough things. Like we just didn't run into enough teams for them to also have like 1,000+ damage with all the assists I had. Like we ran into what? Full squad wise, like 1, 2, 3. And then we ran into a, a solo. Well, then we fought the Rampart team. Then there was the solo team, the solo Wraith, and then there was like the duo that died. Like, which the duo died to. One of them died to the other team, and then the other one died to us. Yeah, so I think like maybe one of them had to be over 1,000 damage with me. But one of them had a lot of kills and not a lot of damage to back it up. Oh, what's the score? Oh, it's gonna take a minute. They're pretty close in scoring. It's 21-29. Oh, I need to pester Sal about her work schedule so we can figure out a time to play. Now that I think about it. Because I think she's done with school for now. It's just, I just gotta figure out the work schedule. Oh, what else do I have to do? Oh, yeah. Oh, if in case anybody was curious, if anybody who was in like wanted to play Destiny 2 but they didn't want to buy all the fucking DLCs, the Destiny 2 Legacy bundle is free on Epic Games. So, which gives you, I think it's the first 3 DLCs, like Witch Queen, other shit, etc., etc. So, if you're interested, definitely like worth checking it out. It do be the free 99. So, it's worth to play without other DLC. I mean, I think the only DLC that you wouldn't have is the newest one. Let me look. I have time since we're waiting. I guess the current one and then like the new one coming out. But the Legacy Collection, I would say that if you like looter shooters, it will give you enough content that it doesn't like you'll get enough enjoyment out of it. Like I put probably 100 or so hours into Destiny 2 just based off of the Ubisoft thing or like the Bungie thing, not Ubisoft, the Bungie Halo like anniversary thing. But you get the Witch Queen, Beyond Light, Shadowkeep, which I'm mistaken are basically the only real active like DLC at the moment, aside from Lightfall, which has been I've heard really bad things about Lightfall. And then I guess whatever the new one is that's coming out. So it would give you plenty of content to be work with if you like that kind of stuff, because that's like most of the raids that people do are from that. But you can definitely get it kind of just depends on like what you like. I'd say you can definitely get plenty of like enjoyment out of just those 3 DLCs plus the base game. If you like that sort of style of like just looter shooter MMO kind of thing, it's definitely worth. Also because it's free. Like so there's nothing wrong with claiming it, then trying it, and then if you don't like it, you just uninstall it because it's a pretty big fucking file. I think it's like 100 gigs or some shit. The problem though is like I don't know how much of that content is slated for vaulting because the biggest thing that Bungie has done that has really drawn the ire of a lot of players is that they've been over time they've been like vaulting old content in quote unquote effort to make the game like a more manageable size. Last I checked, the game is still just as big as it was prior, and it's just with less content. So most players are, I think, rightfully suspicious that it was more of a ploy to like try to funnel people to buy the newer stuff because a lot of the older content was pretty replayable for like raids and stuff. Not to mention the worst slap in the face was they made I think two entire expansions free for like all players, and then I think like it was like not even a full year. I think it was like a couple months and some change that they vaulted like all that content, and then it basically just went back to you just have the base content with nothing else. And a lot of players were not happy about that. Like a lot of players were really mad about that. But I didn't play during that. That's I was informed about that by Jade when he was helping me with the like figure shit out while I was trying to like unlock stuff and do all that kind of jazz. The only downside is that like, you know, I think most of their content, like most of their repeatable content comes from the BPs they do, which there is no free BP track. Like it's you pay or you get nothing. Well, actually no, there's a free BP track. All right, there's a free like the BP has a free track. What doesn't is like the seasonal missions. Like there's no free seasonal missions, and there's a lot of shit locked behind it. Like there's dungeons and shit you can't do if you don't have it. So so just on the basis that it's free, I'd say it's worth at least like picking it up, trying it out. Because there's a decent amount of raids and dungeons in there. As far as I know, a lot of like the legendary guns that are still really good come from those 3 DLCs. Like I plan on probably like reinstalling it and trying it out later at some point. Because like I said, I don't know. I'd have to open my Epic to look at it, but I definitely put in like 100 or so hours. Literally just because all I did for like a month, right, was I would open up Destiny 2. I'd stream that during the day, just doing like daily stuff, doing the little dungeon grind, trying to unlock shit, and then I'd go about my merry way and play other shit later. Because I feel like the game itself is pretty fun. It's just that like the amount of content that's just locked if you don't have like at least like a good like 2 to 3 of the DLCs is just like unplayable. There's just nothing to do. Because like you can't even go to all the planets without the DLCs. And it's just like, bruh. There's just not enough stuff to do. So, but there's like a lot of weapons and stuff you can unlock. Stuff like that. I don't remember if there's like powers and stuff that were locked behind. I think there was. I think they're under the Dying Light one. I think that one is had some powers locked behind it. So that'll be interesting. I think like the void powers, like you couldn't get those without Dying Light. Which, from what I remember, most of them were pretty strong. So that'll be pretty interesting. But yeah, it's just I'd say it's worth it, especially if you know people. Like if you know other people who maybe haven't played as much or whatever, you can be like, hey, yo, the Legacy bundle, it's free on Epic. Let's get it. Let's like fuck around and find out. Because you can get like, you know, 3 or 4 friends and just play with it. It'd be a nice little thing to have just on the side. Go do some dungeons, maybe do some raids. If you really get into it, you can try to do the achievements where you can solo the raids and stuff. I know Kyrie for a while was doing that. He was trying to like solo the raids to get the achievements. So there's definitely content there to be had. Definitely plenty of stuff there to be had, I feel. Because like the sad part about Destiny, which in my opinion is you have a really solid base, but then the way they've gone about like monetizing and like kind of trying to get your money, I feel it's been a little scummy. Like I see what they're trying to do, but at the same point, it's like if you don't have enough content in the game to allow it to sink its teeth into the new players, you're not going to have. They're not going to stick around long enough to decide whether or not they want to spend money. Like that's just a problem. That's always going to happen. Like that's the caveat with free to play games is how much content do you put in for free that will like keep your players, like keep newer players interested long enough to then be like willing to put money into the game, right? Like that's the big one. And it's a fine balance you have to do, but like Destiny 2 I don't think is going around like the right way of doing it, if that makes sense. Because like they cut out a lot of content that just early you just like there's literally just nothing to do. There's literally just nothing to do. And it just feels bad. So it's just like hmm. So the fact that, you know, because it's not like a Bungie thing either. It's not like Bungie's like, hey, we're making this stuff free. So it's literally it's just because it's the Epic Games winter sale time. Uh, they it's usually when they start like putting out some pretty big ones. Because this one's like 60. I think it's like 50, $60. Because usually like their free games are like $20, $30. And I think usually the most expensive one during just the normal time of the year is like $40, I think I've seen. But for the most part, it's usually somewhere between like 10 to like $30. But then usually for Christmas, they usually like whip out some pretty big ones. Like I got Grand Theft Auto 5 for free from it, just the base game. But it's been sitting in my Epic Games library. I've never played it because I don't really have much of an interest in Grand Theft Auto anymore, to be honest. What else? They've done a lot of other games. There was one year where there was leaks, so they're supposed to do the Age of Conan one, but that one never came out. That one was one I was really excited for because Age of Conan was a game that I really wanted to like own, but I didn't want to spend money on. Kind of one of those weird little conundrums where it's just like you have a game where it's just like, yeah, I really want to like, I would like to own this game. I don't want to spend money on it because I don't know, because I don't want to own. I don't want to own the game that badly. Like right, like that makes sense. But I don't know. Maybe this year they'll put it out. Even though I've seen on Steam the reviews have gone up a little bit for Age of Conan. So curious how that's going. There's also the I remember playing the MMO a decent amount for the Conan, the Age of Conan MMO. That one is actually kind of interesting. I kind of like that one. But that one is another one where it was just like you reached a certain point where you just couldn't do anything because you didn't have the DLCs. Because it used to be a subscription based model and then they moved to a free to play model when the you know, basically when a bunch of games went free to play when they were sub based because they realized that there's not a lot of games are good enough where they can really justify being subscription based, even though gaming is a very expensive fucking industry to develop into, which is unfortunate. But that's another game that I think that's a game that if they gave out like DLCs for on Epic, I'd probably like get into it because that's pretty fun. Actually, I don't know how fun it would be anymore. That's I might have a little bit like rose tinted glasses for that one. It's been a long while since I played it. I don't think it holds up very well. Like I don't think it would hold up very well. To be honest, I'm just more curious what the next free one is gonna be next week. Because the big thing to watch out for, especially for Epic, is that you want to watch out for the when it gets closer to Christmas, because usually what they do is like a week before Christmas, every single day they give like it's a new game every day for only 24 hours, and that's the one where they usually pump out the really expensive game. I don't know if they'll do it this year, but it's what they've been doing for the most part. So it will be very interesting. I played Ash for a while. I was really hoping that like Rampart team would just push out through the top side. It went under. I wasn't ready for. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't think you could still see me through that. I'm not really in it. That like little break between the BR and then like into this kind of like threw my concentration out the window. And Toy tends to have some really good players. Oh fuck! I knew he was gonna push. I didn't. I hate playing Apex with no headset on. Like I didn't hear him like climb up and over. That kind of sucks.
I'll give them a piercing or two. Careful. Enemy.
Found by my hand. Caught like a rat in a trap. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Bro, I didn't hear him at all. What the fuck?
Recharging. Recharging shields.
Recharging shield. Recharging shield. My shields need a bit more power.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
The enemy's on me.
Finding them. Recharging shields.
My shields need a bit more power.
Oh shit.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Finding them.
My shields need a bit more power.
Recharging shields. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Enemy in my space. Enemy, they're not close.
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Recharging shields.
My shields need a bit more power. Strong enough to pierce. Enemy coming.
Not so fast.
What the f? Hey. Ow. That sucks.
Bound by my hand.
Have an enemy out there.
Oh no, that's a problem.
They will be bound. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
That is not where I wanted it to go. I'm so mad.
Recharging.
Enemy close. Recharging shield.
Wolf Squad has reached half the points necessary for victory.
Watch out. Enemies here. These will pierce them. Enemy there.
Not good.
The enemy got me.
Recharging shields.
I thought I saw it.
Let's put you in a bind.
My shields need a bit more power.
Target here.
The enemy's far. Enemy in my space. Enemy close.
Like, I'll just go down and push that.
These bonds aren't easily broken.
By the earth.
Neutralize them.
I didn't know that was gonna drop down. I'm fucking dead. Look one with me though.
These bonds aren't easily broken.
Enemy in my space.
Bro, what is this alt? Why is it so dog shit? Come on. Bro, like fucking it registers for like 1 second where I can fucking hit the. Oh, why does respawn hate Ash? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh shit, shit.
Recharging shields.
Motherfuckers. I hate being stuck on a sniper this stage.
Target there.
Enemy there.
Oh shit. The problem is like whenever me and Del tried to push, one of us runs into Fernando, and these two are like always together, so it's just we can never get like a 2v2 on them. I should have just stayed on Maggie. Cause like especially at the end, like almost every single time I ran into one like Toy, I ran into her teammate. Just every time. A little sedge. A little sedge. Especially because like we were both stuck on like well actually if I had the triple take I think I would have felt more comfortable. I hate getting stuck on the snipers at the end of fucking At the end of Gun Run, it just feels like shit to me. Like, I honestly think they should just chop off the fucking snipers from the end. Chop off the sniper, add in the bokeh, and then Gun Run feels like 10 times better. He didn't come in with a charge rifle, did he? Oh, that's when I was getting 1v2. That's on a long. If I just landed another shot, like, if I just been better with the, if I just been better with the longbow, would have been alright. It's just been a while since I shot a longbow, so I'm a little rusty with it. I should have just stuck on Maggie. Like, fucking, the Ash ult just annoys the shit out of me, bro. Like, it takes 3 years to fucking, that takes like 3 years for me to fucking hit the, get it to like register. Because, like, it's very precise where it needs to be. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they could do that. I honestly think Ash just needs a different ult at this point. Like, I think her tactical is fine, but she definitely needs a rework. At least like a half rework. Actually, not even that, because I feel like her passive is fine. Her passive is fine. Her tactical is fine. I just don't, like, her ult just needs something different. It's too finicky. Like, it's more finicky to land than a Pathfinder ult because the range is so much shorter, and it's just like, I don't know. It just has like a smaller, like, it has a smaller hitbox for when it registers for where it is, and then it's like has less placeable areas too. Because like the problem is that like because the Pathfinder, oh, you can just put that shit wherever, and then just like, you know, even if you miss having it like at the very tippy top of the you know, where to like easily land, you know, with players, you know what they're doing, you just jump off the end and you climb the wall and you're good to go. But like with the Ash shot, like it has to be perfect where it's gonna be. So because it's just like it ports you there, it's just really finicky. I feel like it just I feel at this point they should just like change it. Something else. Cause there was at least 2 spots there. Well, to be fair, there was like 3 spots where being anybody but fucking Ash would have been helpful. But there was at least like 2 spots where I'm like, man, if I was just like Pathfinder, at least I would have had a better chance of escaping. Oh shit. Fuck, I forgot about him. I thought that was toy. No! Fuck, I was almost around that corner. I should have grappled to get out. I could have grappled up and over. I almost had one.
Need to recharge my shield.
Target spotted. Recharging shields.
Need to recharge my shield.
Oh shit.
Giving
I
my
think it
shields
actually
a
turned on.
recharge. Enemy over there.
Ain't no way. I got shot through the fucking door.
Giving my shields a recharge. Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh fuck.
Recharging shields.
Need to recharge my shield.
Definitely L-Star. I'm having fun.
Using grapple.
I'm dead here. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna get away from him with that. Was he on? Oh. Fuck. Edge.
Tiger Squad has reached half the points necessary for victory.
Oh shit.
Giving my shields a recharge. Giving my shields a recharge. Halfway to winning. Halfway to being cool.
Recharging my shield.
Using grapple.
Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Fuck. I let go too soon. Oh, I fucked up. I let go. I landed right in front of Fernando. That is not who you want to land in front when you fuck up the grapple.
Need to recharge my shield.
Get them? I'm trying. They're really good though. Oh, I got stuck in that thing. No! Fuck. I thought I'd be able to pick that fast enough. Hello, Q. How was the sleeps? God, bro. Got stuck on a fucking pole. I hate that. Why is Pathfinder's hitbox so fucking big? I don't know why they didn't like resize Pathfinder when they did the whole like legend changes and shit. Oh my god, Juan, please. I hate, the only reason I hate this map is because like it's so good for Cossack and Watson. Got so many nooks and crannies. Bro, like his hitbox is like... What was that? I didn't actually hit my ult. What? I did not push my alt button at all, and then all of a sudden I have fucking Pathfinder's alt in my hand. Alright, that's a little weird for him to instantly check that right side, but I guess it is what it is, just better players. Better players. Ugh. I can't let Juan get like meleeed like that.
Need to recharge my shields.
Recharging shield.
May annoy me that he's playing Caustic, but I'm not gonna let Juan. I'm not gonna let Toy do Juan dirty like that. I hate getting fucking shit just like he spawns, but God, I love that. He just spawns behind me and gets a free kill. Like that's so good. Jesus fucking good. I also I mean it doesn't have I can't hear shit because fucking I don't have my headset on because it'll break my audio and then I can't hear anything because it'll just mute everything. As OBS, yay.
Going to phase.
I am stuck on the worst sniper in the game. Oof, she ran into one of Juan's barrels.
Recharging shields.
Recharging my shields.
Motherfucker.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Oh, it has been unleashed. I'm gonna be stuck on this charge rifle for the rest of this game. I hate this fucking charge rifle, dude. Like, the charge takes way too fucking long. I think they need to increase the projectile speed on it, to be honest. Because it's just like, even if you get a full charge off, it doesn't matter. Like, I wish there was, like, different levels of charge you could have. Right? Like, you could shoot it, like, half charged or full charged. Watson alt saved me. Oh, please, just get me off of the charge rifle. I don't even care I got meleeed. I just want to get off that fucking piece of shit gun. Like, actually just want to get off that piece of shit gun. It's so bad. Like, why are the snipers even in gun run? Like, actually, just why? Like, they make no sense. They should not be the last guns to get rid of. They should be like some of the first guns to get rid of. Fuck. I'm dead.
Giving my shield a reach for contact.
Hanging on the fucking snipers, bro. Like, the snipers have no business being in gun run. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Like, you cannot convince me the sniper belongs in gun run if the fucking bow isn't in gun run. Like, that's... Those two do not fucking, like... Do not, I just can't. I don't understand. Like, it boggles my fucking mind. Like, I hate it. Because, like, the maps just suck for it. Like, where in the States am I gonna sit to shoot somebody with a charge rifle? Like, it makes no sense. Like, come the fuck on, dude. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna hope the fucking, like, thing fixes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in such a dog shit mode today. Like, Apex hasn't even been that bad. I'm just, like, not in the mood to do any of this because I wanted to be doing something else. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to Kari. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'm gonna restart my fucking computer and hope that fixes things. But yeah, in case anybody, just in case, last second, anybody who's interested who doesn't already own the stuff, the Destiny Legacy bundle is free on Epic, so feel free to go check it out and go get it. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. It was an interview. Have a good day. It was late enough for you as well. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.